What's up, guys? Sorry for the delay. Just gotta set up here before I start wrenching. How's everybody doing? What's up, Angel? Corey, what's going on, buddy? Lancer. So Jarrett was doing a live stream, and I was just thinking about doing a live stream tonight as well. I'm going to be wrenching on my Ducati. What's going on, Frankie? I got some work to do. I got a lot of work to do, and I figured I would take you guys along as I wrench on this thing. It's in a lot rougher shape than the new bike, but I work on anything, so yeah. Hope you guys enjoy. Stick around. I'm just gonna set up a couple more things, pour myself a drink, and then then we can start. Look good? Can you guys hear me okay? What's going on, everybody? Thanks for joining. Yes, finally making some videos. Guys, listen, I got a full-time job, and I work on other motorcycles. I have my own builds. I got a house to take care of, you know, adulting job stuff. So, you know, I got a lot to do. Yeah, thanks. Greetings from Bavaria, Germany. Awesome. Thanks for joining, guys. 32 people. Man, I need like 32,000. All right, so welcome to the live stream. I'm going to be working on my Ducati. It's a 99 Super Sport 750. I wanted to work on this platform for a while. I'm weird. I like older bikes. I'm going to make it look really unique. And so a little story behind the bike. I've been looking for either a 750 or a 900 in this platform for, I don't know, 4 years, and just can't find one. And if I did find one, it was like, you know, few $1,000s because, well, it's a Ducati. Nobody local here really had one, and I looked around and just kind of lost interest in searching, and I was like, you know, if it's meant to be, it'll happen. I'll find one. I'll tell you later why I chose this platform, but a good friend of mine actually invited me to his house, and he's like, oh yeah, you know, I got a lot going on right now. My wife's making me sell some toys. So, you know, he's like, I have a couple BMWs. I'm like, no German stuff for me. I had a BMW at the time I was fixing up. So, you know, he's like, hey, so I was like, do you have any motorcycles? And he's like, yeah, but you don't want it. And I said, well, what is it? He said, yeah, you don't want it. I said, okay, well, maybe I do. So he's like, so I got this Ducati, right? It's a Super Sport 750. And I went, what? So long story short, I came home with a Ducati Super Sport 750. They tried for a long time to try to sort all the issues that it had. They couldn't get it running. Rectifier burned up, needed a battery, all bunch of stuff. And I took it anyways, not knowing what I was getting myself into. And I got it running in like 40 minutes. So bike is in pieces, and there's a lot of work that's been done to it and a lot of work that needs done to it. So basically, hey, Shane, really, man? Like, you're vulgar as shit. But yeah, I'm gonna be diving into this. You guys can check it out. Give me, you know, give me suggestions what you think. Yeah, so I'm gonna basically get in there. The wiring harness needs cleaned up. I'm taking a bunch of stock stuff off. I'm gonna be doing a scrambler build. I already chopped the back. The tail section is already done. I took it to the saw and cut it all off, cut some tabs off. So hey, Jarrett sent you guys here. Nice, nice. Frankie H, how did I start my mechanical knowledge? I'll make it short and simple, and I go on tangents, so just tell me to stop talking when I get out of hand. How did I start my mechanical knowledge? So when I was younger, my dad used to work on race cars. We lived in Europe at the time. I was born there, and I was always in the garage playing with wrenches, and they would give me like old engines to take apart and stuff. And you know, they were like, don't ever become a mechanic because it's a lot of hard work, back breaking, and I just loved it. So growing up, I started taking everything apart, appliances and, you know, toys and stuff like that, and I could never put them back together. And then as I got older, I started getting in trouble for breaking everything. And by taking things apart, I learned how they work. So I started doing research, and fast forward to now, I've owned a lot of motorcycles, cars. I worked on turbos, superchargers, built motors, chopping up stuff, putting it back together. I do a lot of reading. I do a lot of reading, YouTube books, tutorials. You know, I like to learn. If I don't know something, I look it up. I learn how to read electrical diagrams. So yeah, I do a lot with my hands. I love working with my hands. I love building stuff. I do woodwork. I do metal stuff. I weld. It was cars for the longest time, and I was kind of afraid of motorcycles, honestly, because, you know, my brother would ride, and my dad's like, yeah, you're gonna die if you ever get on a bike. And I was like, great, I'm gonna die, you know. And then, you know, my pops one day was like, you should get a bike, man. And I'm like, okay. My brother, you know, did track days and stuff. So but yeah, yes, Shane. So I had a twin turbo Audi, all-wheel drive, and I just got rid of a 335i BMW that was twin turbo rear-wheel drive. I did all my own work to both vehicles. They were awesome while they worked. When they break, they're a pain in the ass. All right, so anyways, I'm gonna get to the motorcycle, guys. I'll probably take you along with me. I'm gonna leave this on a stand for now. It's kind of hard for me. I have some TVs and stuff up, but it's hard for me to run back and forth. So yeah, so check it out. So the bike right now, it currently does run. I got it to run. Basically everything's stock. Couple of add-on things like those awful exhaust pipes. They're straight pipes. Somebody just cut the exhaust, the previous owner, and then welded straight pipes on it. It's really loud. I'm gonna be taking that off. I cannot tell you what I'm doing because it's a part of a special project that I'm working on. So the exhaust will be custom. I did chop the rear end. It came all the way out to here, and I'm just doing a solo seat with integrated LED taillight. The tank's off of a 900. It is bigger. I'm going to strip that completely down. Eventually, so I'm going to get the parts for the bike laid out. I'll go over those with you guys maybe tonight. And basically what I'm doing is cleaning everything up. That entire front end is going to be coming off. I'm wiring my own speedo in there, digital speedo. Integrated turns, LED everything, custom seat, custom headlight, whole bunch of custom crap. So let me look at some comments and then I'll get to it. All right, so I have no idea how to pop out the chat so I can see what you guys are saying. What kind of beer am I having? Actually, although this looks like a beer, it is cold brew coffee. I gave up beer because it has too many carbs, and I'm trying to stay good on keto. No mag mats because this is glass and I don't want to drop it. I lived in Croatia for most of my life. All right, let's get to it. So what I'm going to be doing here, I'll take you guys along so you can see. Show you a little bit of the bike here. So the front end has some wiring that needs a lot of attention. I know what everything is, so no worries. There's the fuse block. Believe it or not, that's the ignition. No, the bike's not hot. It's in my name, clean title. They thought there was ignition problem, so they tore that apart. Here's the old bulky speedo and cluster. There's the mess I gotta work with, guys. ECU, burnt up rectifier plug. All the lines have been replaced on a tank, and they were leaking, so they had to take it apart. Look at this. Look at this side stand. It's a cut side stand. What the heck is that sorcery right there? What is that? So, yeah, gotta do a little bit of work there. Hey, there's a starter button hanging out on the ground. How awesome, huh? Some more awesome wiring on this side here. I traced a lot of the wires. I know exactly what's what. I read the diagrams. So, yeah, this needs fixed up here for the solenoid. I got a new one of those coming in. And, yeah, looks like scrap metal. You probably won't be saying that when I'm finished with it. I like building stuff, cutting stuff apart, making things better. So when this motorcycle is done, it's going to be badass. Jared doesn't let me cut up new motorcycles, so I got to do this on my own, pretty much. Little rust, no rust. Let's see. What happened to it? Somebody took it apart and couldn't put it back together. Can I start it, please? Yeah, I'll start it for you guys. My neighbors are going to hate me. What time is it? No flamethrower. I'm building a custom exhaust. All-time favorite bike and why? Honestly, it's not because I own an R1, but Yamaha overall has an amazing platform. All-time favorite bike. I'm going to have to say that I owned, that I would like to own, or what? Where's my dog at? He is guarding the house currently, along with surveillance and other things. Okay, let's see here. This is tough, this live streams. I need like film girl. Anybody want to be a film girl? How many people do I got in here? 47? That's pitiful. Bring your friends in here. All right, some of the craziest things that I've seen on this bike that need to go. The gauge cluster. I'll kind of go over some parts with you guys. I don't want to disconnect a lot of wires because I want to label them. So in order for the gauge cluster to work, I have to rewire the new one completely. And I got this mechanical cable that feeds the speedometer, and I need a digital one. So Dime City Cycles makes awesome conversion harnesses, and I got a speedo and a conversion harness from them, which takes it from mechanical to digital. So that's one of the things I'm going to be putting on. New coil packs. I'm basically going to cut every wire that I don't need off of this bike and make it just clean looking. I got so I got the gauge, the new gauge cluster digital. I got new air pods because I'm removing the air box. I'm building a new exhaust system for it, and I got things like special made LED turn signals, and I'm fabricating. You guys know Christina's R3. I took her stock taillight, and I'm going to be fabricating it to fit on this bike, and then I'll get an integrated one to fit. So I'll be taking breaks every now and then to answer some questions, so just bear with me. I'm going to take you over here and show you some parts that I got for this bike. Who's enjoying this? Is this okay, guys? Should I keep doing live streams or what? Because I kind of like this. Maybe I'll get some visitors. I got a box of goodies over here I'll show you guys. I'll clean off my welding table. Yes, my shop is a mess. I've been building this garage by myself, with the help of some friends here and there, for the last year and a half. So it's coming a long way since we moved in. Let's see if I can get this right. Pardon my welding table here, but I'll show you. All right, you guys see okay? I'll show you a couple of things right off the bat. First thing is stock taillight from Teen's bike. I really like it. I saw her integrated taillight, the LED one that she has that pulses and has the turns integrated. It's like a heart. It has like the turn signals built in up here. I love it. So I was like, hey Teens, can I have your stock tail so I can integrate it in the back of my Ducati? And then I'll buy the integrated LED one and give her this one back. So I got that going on right now. I got this from Dime City Cycles. It is a mechanical to digital conversion harness for the Speedo. I'll show you guys the Speedo then. I got new plugs for the burned up ones. I got to rewire all this, but I got new gold connectors and 2 plugs. They're melted on a factory one right now. Some lube, and there is the MOSFET rectifier that burned up. Got a new one of those. That's going in. Okay, there's that. Here's something really freaking cool, man. If you guys don't know about Ace Well gauges, hell yeah. This thing has a digital tach, temperature gauge, speedo, digital speedo, it's like in blue, turn signal indicator, high beam, and a fuel gauge light. How freaking awesome is that? So I'll be wiring this guy in to the Ducati for my scrambler build. This is a brand new gauge. The guys at Dime City Cycles hooked me up. So they said that in the future they might sponsor me. So if you guys give me enough support, I can do a lot more builds. So some turn signals Jarrett gave me from one of the builds. I don't know if I'll be using those, but I do know that I'll be using these. This is really exciting. These guys from this company here, they make these hyper LEDs that are so small but powerful, and that actually has a lens on it, and this is machined. Try to get it to focus. Come on. Really, really nice, heavy duty, nice aluminum machined. I'm putting these on the front probably. Okay. There's that guy. I also am redoing the ignition completely. It is going to be a one-off custom ignition that I'm going to build from scratch. It is going to be RFID, and it's going to have wireless key technology. I am putting these sweet aluminum machine switches that are illuminated, and I'm going to be wiring these in. But the cool thing is, so I'll have a RFID dongle that when I sit on a bike, the ignition turns on. When I'm a foot away from the bike, everything shuts down automatically. If you don't have that dongle, you can't start the bike. Also, I have 2 of these. One's going to be on-off. Try to get this. I suck at trying to. There we go. One's on-off, and the other one's for the starter. Red and blue lights, I believe. So I got that guy. All right. Here's the other one. Here is the new solenoid I'll be putting on. Brand new, never been used. The other one's damaged. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hey, Doug Days, how do you like your Acewell gauge? Vandal switches. Yes, Vandal switches. I don't know what that means. Shout out to everybody that's in my live stream. Hopefully you guys join. I know it's kind of boring right now. I'm going over some parts for the Duke. But, yeah, once I dig into this thing, you guys are going to love it. I do a lot of custom work, so next thing is foam pod filters. I got 54 millimeter foam pod filters. These things are freaking sweet. I'm getting rid of the air box, and I wanted something that will not collapse. You see that steel in there? They won't collapse this way, but the steeling that keeps this foam from collapsing, so they'll breathe a lot of air. And I got washable ones of these that are replaceable because you can just take them out. So this is really nice here. It comes with really nice black clamps here, so it looks really nice. All right, once a week. I don't even know, Jarrett, I don't know if I have time for live streams once a week, full-time job, and keeping you satisfied. What else do I got here? I think that's it. The exhaust I can't really show you because that's kind of like in the works. I'll be doing a lot of custom stuff with the exhaust. So I've been practicing my TIG welding. I got a TIG welder, and I can weld aluminum and steel, but not stainless yet. I mean, I can. I'm not badass like Schmuck. So I'll get there, guys. I'll get there. Set you up here. I can sort of see. Dado, you should start asking for money. No, I'm not gonna ask for money, guys. I got a lot of projects of my own. Right now I'm focusing on getting my garage finished. It's a mess in here. If you look around, I'm actually embarrassed to show my garage. But I'll tell you what, man, you know, I want my YouTube channel to grow. I want to have a lot of support. Maybe someday I'll do my own, you know, builds online. I want to develop some things that are, you know, like custom electronics or something like that, you know, but let's see. Would love to see the welds. Yeah, once, hey, thanks for the chest comment and arms. I work out a little bit. Garage is not massive. It's big, but it's not massive. Yeah. Damn, guys, you got a lot of comments. I'm trying to hit Dado Foos. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, the garage. It's like 1,700 square feet. It was just a metal building with a roof on it when we moved in a year and a half ago. So what you see, guys, is a lot of freaking work, you know. And I don't have endless funds, so I buy used materials, or I fund everything as I can, you know, doing a little bit of side work and stuff like that. Crazy Kawi, thanks a lot. I do a lot of stuff myself, guys. King of Sausage Fingers, that's me, yeah. Is the top cylinder a different displacement? No, they're not. They're just, they're both the same size. What do you guys want to see as far as live streams? Do you want to, like, because I can't just wrench on this thing and be quiet and answer questions, because obviously my time tonight is spent on talking to you guys and showing you things. Hey buddy, Corey, yeah, you can help out. I can't tell you how much my house costs. I don't disclose stuff like that, guys. Do I like my R1? Absolutely love it. Yeah, my R1 is freaking amazing. Tips and tricks, I can do that. Teach me how to weld. I need to teach myself how to weld first. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll wrench and do like little clips and stuff. Can you guys hear me okay? Is that music too much? I'm trying to figure this live stream crap out. All right, Shane, I hope some of your comments are like joking around, because they got pretty serious on Jarrett's channel. Fun with AJ, yeah. Domino Box, I'm not sure what question was out of line. I might have missed it. The comments are just like flying for me here. Okay. Have I ever crashed? I've never crashed. I've never dropped a motorcycle. You know, never say never, but you know, I've ridden crazy when I first started. If money's not an issue, honestly, I would not buy the new R1. I think I would buy a Scrambler, the The new scrambler from Ducati. Don't forget to start it for us. Trust me, this thing takes a lot to get started. I have to jump it with a battery. What is the time frame to finish the Ducati? I do not have a time frame because I barely have any time to do anything, you know. Track day plans? No. My brother used to do track days. I actually bought race fairings for my R1, and you know, I got track fairings for it, and I saw the cost and the time that it takes to get out there and do it, and I'm not in that position in life right now to dedicate. And when I do something, I like to dedicate the time, and track is just not the way to go. I don't have the extra funds. Maybe I'll track the Ducati. Did I do all the work on my wife's R6? No, I did not. We bought the bike like that. I'm not going to take credit for it. She just started riding. We just picked it up, so. Go work on my bike. I think that's what I'll do. Yeah. Luca, that's a Ducati. Which one? The red one that I'm working on right now? Maybe I need to switch this around. Hold on. Look at that blurry. Shit looks blurry. Alright. The Daytona, yeah, I'll probably sell it for like 400. Deer total my it's not, that's not good. Voice chats, I'm just alone. I don't like people at my shop. I really don't. You know how to do wheelies? Yes, I do. I've done a lot of wheelies on my R1, but it beats up the suspension, the fork seals. No. Where did I learn? I've been working on mechanical and electrical stuff my whole life. Okay, the signal sometimes goes bad. Got it. All right. I should hook up the Wi-Fi in here, but I just have my regular, I have my regular phone reception. Sell that piece of shit Daytona. I might. I don't want to work on it, man. I just want to ride it. So Transformer, I know. What's the fastest I've gone? I've gone 175 miles an hour. You didn't ask if it was on a bike or a car. All right. Anyways, Swifty shifts. Try to give all the advice that I can. I get daily inbox thanks to Jarrett. I'm going to work on this thing a little bit, guys. Just stick around, please. I'm trying to at least stay with like 50 people watching. Jared's telling everybody to stay away from my channel because he's a hater. But check this out, Jared. Bet you don't know what that is. All right, I'll play some tunes. Let me know if you guys can hear it. Can you hear that? Key the paint on the Daytona. I'm just going to kick it. Gonna try and clean up some of this wiring. Here's literally the only thing that's between the throttle body and air is this tube. Sucks, huh? Cold brew coffee, that's right. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna take the front cage off completely. I might bring the bike closer. Take the front cage off. I don't want to completely disconnect stuff because I gotta mark some wires, but I'll do that along. I'll stop every now and then. How did I meet Jarrett? Jarrett is my wife's cousin. They actually haven't seen each other for like 20 years, and then one day they met up and I happened to be there, and Jarrett was like, who's this douche nozzle, you know? And I was like, dude, I'll fix your bike. He's like, no. And then Jarrett, you tell him the rest. I'm gonna work. Where's Dozer? Dozer is guarding the house, along with my 4 other wives. Yeah. I feel like tonight should have just been like meet and greet and talk about random crap, because when I work on stuff, I don't want to leave you guys alone, you know? So the cage is coming off. Can you guys see okay? Maybe I'll bring it closer. Yeah, I'll bring you closer. I feel like a Dado is a cop. I'm not a freaking cop. I do have friends who are police officers. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, maybe that right there. There we go. So, taking off the cage. Cage is coming off. Don't mind me, I'm goofy as hell. So it looks like I got a couple, maybe like an 8 mil and stuff. There's a coil that's attached to this front one. Why the hell would you hang the coils right here? Why? Ducati, come on. What are you doing? It's like trying to please Jarrett. It doesn't work. Don't hang shit where it doesn't belong. I know this is going to be a lot of slow work, guys, because I was just kind of hanging out in the garage, so I figured, hey, I'd get something done while I'm at it. I got to get my mag mats. Hold on. Actually, okay, so the gentleman that owns MagPro is a good friend of mine. He owns a company. He does not pay me fat cash. He actually doesn't pay me anything. I got some t-shirts and apparel and stuff like that, and you know, he hooks me up. But listen, everybody's got to make a living, you know, and I don't usually pour people's names out, but I use this product a lot. I really do. So got some bolts, putting them there, and if I need to fold this and make a smaller mag mat, I make a smaller mag mat. So let's see if that'll stick. Huh, look at that, and bolts. So Jared's probably like, man, this guy is boring. Look at these sausage fingers. Yeah, that's right. So gotta keep on wrenching. Looks like I won't get anything done because I'm more worried about what you guys are saying, and I gotta make sure that Jared isn't talking crap. So what I want to do is see if I can get as much support as possible on people actually looking at my content. Maybe even get some of you guys to meet us at the local you know, local motorcycle shows, or you know, we go to some events locally. I don't really like bringing people here to my shop. I don't feel comfortable doing that. So, let's see, Jared or Dado, who rides better? Absolutely Jared. He's the king of everything. How about brakes and suspension? There's brand new brakes in the front and rear, brand new tire in the front and rear, and I'm keeping the stock suspension. Might be doing some cosmetic stuff, but stock suspension is going to stay on this bike unless I really take the project to the next level, which is usually what I do. If I get a new set of wheels, I'll get new front forks, probably from like a Gixxer 1000 or something like that, but I want to get spoked wheels eventually, so that'll happen. Let me get some more tools, keep wrenching. I'll answer some of your questions too. Okay, so 2 questions. What Ducati is this? 99 Super Sport 750. And how did I get this bike? I got it because it didn't run, and it was a friend of mine, and he insisted that I don't buy it, and I ended up buying it because I was serious about fixing it and keeping it and making it something really nice. Looks like a lot of hands have touched this bike, and nobody could figure out why it didn't run, so I got it to run. And it runs really nice, and I might even start it for you guys if you stick around. Oldest bike ever ridden, like a late 60s Triumph, probably. Just bought a 05 Gixxer 1000. Any thoughts on that bike? 1000 liter bikes. It was between a Gixxer and my R1. I could tell you a lot about a lot of bikes. My wife works a lot, yeah. I'm gonna go naked. I'll show you guys some pictures later on my channel, and I like the live streams, but I don't get anything done, so screw the live streams. I'm never doing them again. What do you know about the Pirelli Sport Demon tires? Pirelli makes an amazing product. I don't know anything about those. How old am I? How old do I look? Yes, everybody owns a Gixxer. What do I think about the new Panigale V4? Not a lot of good things. Okay, so yes, I need somebody who wants to come and help me read comments while I wrench. That's what I need. This sucks. I definitely just dropped everything. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Holy shit. Thanks for the comments. Grummet. You like the grummet when I say grummet? I didn't turn it off. It said application failed, so I restarted it. I'm 32 years old. I'm gonna get some tools because I gotta do something, guys. I can't just hold your questions. Let's wrench with Dado. All right. Let's take this. I'm gonna take this coil off, and I'm gonna take. There's a bracket on the other side that holds a wiring harness. I gotta take that off as well. And there's 2 bolts here to take the cage off. I will also take the ignition off. Hell, I'll freaking rip everything off this bike tonight. It's just gonna happen. I'm supposed to be filming this for my channel, so. I have an 1.5 inch wrench to my wrench is bigger than yours. Yeah. How far are you from him, Jarrett? Jarrett lives about an hour away. The mileage on this Ducati, 27,000. Just broken in. Looks like I'll be doing some service. Career. Professional career. I can't tell you what I do. I just can't do it. I'm sorry. Yeah, let me get some tools. I gotta get working on this. What do I look like? I look like 21. Dado porn star, that's right. I don't even know what's playing, to tell you the truth, because I just having like a random, I'm not a spy. Jarrett with a speeding ticket? So what do you guys want to see, huh? I should probably attempt to start this thing before I take it apart too much. But I do want to get this cage off, and then I can start the bike for you. I know I'm cooler than Jarrett. You don't have to tell me that. I'm wrenching, guys. Look. I'm not even looking at it. Check it out. There goes the coil. Now that's just another thing to hang there, but it's cool. Jarrett, nobody likes you apparently. Mess with Jarrett's bike. You know what I should do? I should have a couple of drinks and then go wrench on the new bike. Yeah, so Cycle Cruiser, I don't know all these guys. I mean, Jarrett's like the online king, whatever. I'm just here to look pretty with my big head and sausage fingers, you know? I don't know what I'm talking about anyways. I don't talk crap on anybody. Here's my motto. If you work hard and you have a specific passion in life, then do it. Don't bash on other people, you know? Why do people hate on each other? Seriously. This is what I do. You know why I do this? Because this is what I love to do. Jarrett loves to do social media. Jarrett loves to promote. Jarrett loves to put his entire life online, build cool shit, you know? And he needs income just like everybody else. I have 2 lifts, and I'm just hanging out down here because this is just a chill day for me, you know? I don't feel like... All right, fine. You know, I can't use the lift because I have a special project on my other lift, and the Daytona is, or the Triumph is on the other lift, because we're going to be filming here soon again. Other side. I wonder how many people actually want to come chill at the shop. Gotta take you guys along with me. Let's go. There you are, all the way over there on that little TV. Alright, this side, there's a wiring harness plug right there that is attached on both sides here. And I'm going to be taking that off as well because who needs a damn wiring harness, you know? Need my mag mat. Soon I'll start it for you guys, so don't go anywhere, alright? This is really cool how Ducati did this. You just kind of, well, it's not attached anymore, but anyways, if you press on this, it unclips the whole harness out from here. I can do it. It's just really kind of, how the hell do you focus this shit? There we go. Hey, looks like I won something on eBay. Should have muted my phone. See, I told you I suck at this, but there's the harness plug. Okay. I'm going to be taking both of those off. I'm not going to get anything done tonight, guys. Nothing, except for talk to you. Talk to the supporters. There goes that bolt. I am going to plug this back in, because if I don't, I'll forget. I will forget to do it, and then you guys will be pissed at me. The other bolt looks like it's already out. I have to unclip some of these wires, so I'm going to get my snippers. Take you along with me. Let's see. Thanks, Corey. I'll hit you up, buddy. I'm going to read some of these comments if you don't mind. What are you guys doing? Tell me what. I have 58 people in here. Where are you guys all from? I want to see. Everybody post. Go. Any painting? Yes, I do painting and airbrush work. So this bike will get painted by myself. I cannot do powder coat, so I'll pay somebody to do that. And nobody's funding this except for me, so let's see. Fun with AJ. Jarrett, gift out of some Wi-Fi. Guess what? I just upgraded my Wi-Fi, and my Wi-Fi is faster here than at my work. Slam a 40 and take to Daytona for a ride. Hell yeah. Yeah, Shane, you do, man. You say some messed up shit, man. I actually won't, if I'm on a motorcycle, I don't even drink a beer. I'm serious. If I know that I'm out for like 2 hours at a restaurant and I'm eating like a fat burger or a steak, I might have like a light beer, but I don't mess around with that, man, at all. Too many people I've seen lose their lives and, you know, hurt other people, so I don't do that. Jarrett, we need to talk. Camp Easy Customs. No, this is called Dado Customs. Alright. Yes, I'm listening to 21 Savage. It actually comes on. Randomly. Southeast Pennsylvania. Where are you guys from? Come on. 58 people. Hey, awake at 4:30 a.m. to watch us. Thank you for the support. This is what I want. I want people to come and support us. Jarrett and I both, but this is my shit. Jarrett, you stay off. Let me change this music because I don't know if I'm digging this. Can I play copyrighted stuff on here? I don't know how this stuff works yet. Jarrett, help me out, buddy. Wow, Indonesia, Austria, Florida, Scotland, Germany. Hell yeah, you guys are this. Thank you for the support, really. This means a lot. You can get us in contact with Chase. I think Chase is doing great things. I do watch Chase's channel. I'm not too excited with talking to too many other motorcycle guys unless like we're hanging out and exchanging, you know, things that we do. I'd like to ride with some of the guys. Jamaica. I was just in Jamaica with my wife, actually. He wanted to play with my big screwdriver. Yeah, that sounds like Jarrett. Yeah, Chase has some good stuff out there. I can't help Chase unless he comes here, but I'll be honest with you guys, if Chase came out to hang out with us, I'd be more than welcome to host him, you know. I don't dislike anybody online. Chase has done a lot, yes. Shane, there's a lot of people that are complaining about the same thing. So, sweet, the less I do on a bike, the more subscribers I get. I'm just kidding. Let me get a couple of things done here, and then we can rock and roll. Hang in there, guys. Hold on. I don't want to screw up these wires. What do we got? What do we got? That's right, I got a lot done already. Let's do a meetup, guys. Who, I guess a lot of you can't, but who's bigger, Jared or Dado? Depends on what size we're talking about. So, this is what I did, guys. You see how that cage is all cleaned up? All the wires are gone! Yeah, ugly ass cage is coming off, and there's the mess of wires. And all the way in here. I just threw everything in there. I have to make sure that this intake here and this one down in here are clear from any kind of debris or screws or anything, because you know, I don't want it sucking in there and screwing with the motor. What's bent? Nothing is bent. This motorcycle was not crashed. This is cut though. I spent a lot of time cutting crap off of it. Yeah, nothing's bent, guys. So yeah, there's a lot of wires there. I'll be cutting a lot of those apart and getting rid of them. Custom headers, yes. The entire exhaust will be custom welded by myself. There's no filters. Why did I cut it? Well, I'll show you why. I am custom building a scrambler out of this. If you don't know what that is, look it up. So there's the front of the bike. The back came the whole way out to here because it has a driver and passenger seat. What I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be putting a slim taillight underneath here and custom fabricating a seat, a solo seat that just comes from the tank and comes up like that. And then I'll have the tail section here with the exhaust coming up. no more passenger rider. Wife better have her own motorcycle, her own scrambler to ride. That's why I cut it. I have to reinforce the welds and weld up the rear end again so it's safe. But yeah. Dude, let me tell you something, Garrett. I don't promote a lot of people's stuff. The only time I will promote it is if I'm trying to help family or friends out. And the J Can't Fit gear that I got is amazing. I wear it all the time, I really do. It's so soft, like the quality of the shirts, absolutely amazing. I don't know how Jarrett makes any money on those things, but yeah, let me get the cage off, possibly start it up for you guys too. Why am I losing people? Hey. Type of guide to promote Walmart. Come on, man. Shane, you got some like messed up comments, but I guess I'm okay with that. Hey, Swifty Shifts. The J Can't Fit stuff is legit, man. Let me take the front cage off and maybe I'll start it for you guys. What do you think? My wife's not even freaking watching this. So guys, tell me, what are my plans for the rest of the garage? Honestly, I got storage up above that I need to finish the floor up there so I can move all of this junk up there. I want to insulate some stuff up at the house. And I have a bunch of materials in here yet I can't get rid of. How did I learn to work on bikes? I spent my whole life working on things, wrenching on motors, motorcycles. But I'll tell you one thing, if you educate yourself and you do research, and I mean a lot of research, you can learn anything. And you gotta be driven enough, that's the biggest thing. Build a gym, no gym. Did I go to school? Yes, I did. I actually got a degree in graphic design and fine arts, and I did a lot of design work over the years on a lot of different things. Yes. More about the Audi. Ian, I love you, man. Good to see you in here. T-shirts. Lawrence, my t-shirt here, or t-shirts of my own that I'm going to be coming out with, I will have my own apparel. Just for shits and giggles. I want to see people all over the world walk around with them. Nashville, awesome. How tall am I? Okay, so I'm 5'9.5". Jarrett looks taller because of his fro. What size t-shirts do I wear? This is probably a medium or a large. But I'm so swole, man. I look huge and everything. You got an Audi? Fun with AJ. I had a twin turbo all-wheel drive Audi with the S package. Wood burner. I actually got a wood stove and a 100,000 BTU propane heater. And let me tell you something. This place is so well insulated. It gets nice and warm in here. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop with the music for a second because I'm trying not to get fun with AJ. My daily driver is a Honda Civic. I'm serious. I bought an 09 SI. Good on gas, really reliable, and one of the best. Honda just makes a great product, and I've had Hondas. I had a lot of Hondas in my life. Nashville, awesome. To half counts. Do I have any kids? No, I have no kids. My dream bike stock currently. it's so hard. Like I'm just like weird with motorcycles. My dream bike is a 1965 British BSA Lightning. That's my dream bike. You're gonna be like, what? Look it up. I have a Pilot. Hell yeah. I didn't turbo my SI, no. Do I like black girls? Yeah. Girls any color, man. What's my garage and tools and equipment worth? Who knows, man. I do like the R6 a lot. I don't know who the idiot is, SD, but my pops, dude, if my pops came on the live stream, I'd probably win 5 million subscribers. Hondas, yes. John Chill. Yeah, I'm married, man. Damn, you guys. Okay, let me get the cage off of this. I'll put some non-copyright music on, and then we can rock and roll. You guys hang out a little bit. This is my first live stream, really. Music. Hopefully this is okay. Less talky, more worky. I know, Ian. Whatever. John, I can't answer that. What other projects, John? Between the house, the garage, the motorcycles. I have my R1, my wife's R6. She has a mini truck that's slammed, body dropped, airbagged. I got the garage project. I do have a bike under the cover over there. If you caught on to some of the first Ducati series that we filmed, you can definitely catch what I got under that cover over there. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll work on a bike. Who wants to see this cage come off? Maybe I'll get to start this for you guys. Check this out. Hey Jared. There's the front end of the Ducati, guys. Big, heavy, bulky. I don't even know who the hell designed this thing, but it's awful. So yeah, I think I'll focus on just getting a couple more things done tonight. Report this dighead. Who? What's going on, guys? What did I miss? What is going on? Start it up for us. I will. I definitely will. Yeah, John, what's going on, man? Let's see. How do I ban people? Remove. Oh, that removes the message. I'm trying to get there, guys. Put user in timeout. Nah, screw it. I'm gonna block this guy. Done. Anybody else? This is fun. All right. Yeah, he's talking about I don't really care. Dude, you can't offend me. Trust me. Ferrari sound. I'm kind of waiting until it gets later. It's only like 10:05 here. And this thing sounds like a freaking muscle car. So my neighbors are gonna hate me but it's so worth it. Let me show you real quick what I just did. I took this cage off the front of the bike, and let me tell you something. If I put that tank down, how much better does that look? Holy crap. All that crap off the front is gone. This is an ignition switch. Why do I need this? I don't. So I'm going to be taking that off too. I'm going to be building a custom ignition. I don't know if you guys caught on to that earlier, but I will have a custom ignition on this thing. It's going to include some RFID goodies. This thing looks awful. Replacing that as well. So here's this mess of wires. Hope the bike starts with the way everything's sitting here. But the lines of the bike are going to be so much better. I'm doing a huge, like a cafe looking headlight. Hey, look at that back there peeking. 2 Yamahas, yeah, baby. So yeah, I think that once everything is tidied up with the wires and stuff, it'll start to look like a really nice naked bike. What about it? What do you guys think? Huh? I know my live stream is boring. You don't have to tell me. Olin suspension. Does that mean am I doing Olins or does it have Olins? Do I have a link to the RFID ignition? AJ, I'm going to be building one from scratch, and you're going to absolutely love it. Trust me. Some of the ideas that I have, well, I can't tell you how I got some of the ideas because it's kind of confidential, but I worked on a project with somebody that used, let's just say, RFID technology. It's a real simple way to utilize it the way they were utilizing it for like locking mechanisms and special entry ways. How else do I put it? Do I watch road racing? Yes, I do a lot. William, I don't know what color this is going to be. It's probably going to be like a desert. I don't want to say olive drab, but it's going to be like a flat color probably. Dado works with NASA. I don't work with NASA. Do another live stream in a week. I probably will, Marco. Matt Black. Everybody does. Croatian arms dealer. SB Car Show. No, I'm not an arms dealer, but I do install surveillance and security systems for fun. It has nothing to do with my job. Mike Tyson child support. Shane, dude, I hope you comment on everything of mine and Jarrett's because you're funny as hell. Full or empty gas tank when you storage the bike for the winter? That's a good question, Angel. I run ethanol-free gas in anything, especially right before I store it. My R1 gets fuel treatment. I used to drain the fuel out of it. It's not worth it. But I would run 2 tanks of ethanol-free before I store it. You don't have to do anything, not even an additive. If you use that stuff, it's awesome. I have one right down the street from my house. When will I start it? Killa, good thing you asked. Schmuck exhaust will not be on this bike. I will be welding up my own exhaust. I want everything on this bike to be done by myself, except for the powder coat, because I can't do that. I'm gonna get everything ready to fire this puppy up. You're gonna laugh how I'm gonna start it, but you're gonna laugh, but it's gonna be awesome. So let me hook it up for you guys, and then I get to start it, and I hope that it doesn't blow your earbuds out. I don't recommend that you start motorcycles with a car battery, but I'm going to do it anyways. You guys ready for this? This thing probably just woke up my neighbors. I literally barely twisted a throttle because the bike needs to be warmed up in order for me to rev it. I don't want to rev it. So I gave you a little bit of a preview. It sounds like a muscle car. It sounds like it's cammed. I don't know what the hell it's done to this motor, but it runs like a rape tape, and now it stinks in here. But yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, one thing I want to do real quick. This thing, the fuel tank comes with a little kickstand. So whenever the tank's up, you can service things underneath here. I'm going to have a whole bunch of stuff stored underneath here. But yeah, you can put the kickstand up. Check this out. Oh, let me put this down. You can put the kickstand down and there you go. So what do you think, guys? The rear's chopped, the front cage is out of it. Freaking awesome. Has the 900 tank on it. It is massive. I don't have to fill up for like 3 days. Really nasty big exhaust. But yeah. Hey, look at this turd over here. What the heck is that thing? Jarrett really needs to find somebody to work on these bikes because I gotta do it otherwise, you know? When am I gonna build my own crap? Alright, now that it stinks in here, let's see. What did you guys say? Fun with AJ. Where are you from again? Better warn Nia. She's not home right now. You just said, Shane, you said starts like a Ford. Fords usually don't start. Sounds bad to the bone. Yeah, it's badass, but it's too loud. Is that even street legal? Honestly, this bike has straight exhaust and half the bike is missing, so by many laws, no. A lot of things aren't street legal, but look at all the modifications that a lot of people do on their motorcycles. So I will have mufflers on it eventually. Say hello to the neighbors. Yes, we get bitched at for everything in Pennsylvania. Yes, Dave, the V-Twin Addict. Hope you're still on. Shout out to you, brother. Thanks for joining. 48 people, not bad, I guess. I'm not that popular, guys. SD, actually anybody that watches my channel, I know there's not much on it, my live streams, that checks out the builds that we do. If you guys need help with anything, if you need advice, shoot me a message on Instagram. I'm on Instagram a lot. I'll help you out. What's my budget? John, I never set budgets. If you set budgets, then you might as well have your dreams crushed. You work on as much as you can at the time. So like the little parts that I showed you guys in the beginning of this live stream, that's what I could afford. So that's what I bought. Down the road, as I buy more parts, is what I keep putting on. And I always change my mind on things. Always. And that's the fun of it. I imagine this bike one way. By the time the series is done or build or whatever, the bike ends up completely different. Usually better. My Instagram, I'll post it here. Probably, let's see. There you go. Cane de Inferno. Am I saying that right, William? I need a nickname for this bike. They give us $150 tickets, but can't fix potholes. You're right, man. Like my car's lowered, it's slammed. You know, being on a motorcycle hitting potholes sucks. You know, so I agree, man. It sucks. Will I ever get a classic bike such as a BSA? I already have 2 of them. Yeah, SD, just send me a message on Instagram for questions like that. Hey, Dado, you like the smell of gas? Yes, I do. Frankie H, thank you so much, man. Yeah, honestly, like, dealership guys are awesome. They know a lot of stuff for the most part, and they specialize in motorcycles. I told Jared, I said, bring anything in here. I'll work on, you know, and anything with an engine, basically, I'll tackle. I feel 110% confident on taking things apart, cutting, fabricating, rewiring. I'll do it all. They rip you off. The nice thing about dealerships is a lot of their work is warranted and they are fully insured. This is why I don't run a business out of my house, like a full-time shop, is because A, I'd hate my job if I had to do it every day, wrenching. That's why I do it on the side. And B, insurance is ungodly expensive. I mean, you got to cover your ass, but you know, yeah. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Don't touch German cars. Too late. Clip-ons or bars? Yes. I'm doing, I'm going to change the degree of those clip-ons. They're already, I don't know what the stock is. I haven't measured it or looked it up, honestly, but they're going to be angled down a little bit more. I'm going to do different grips. What I was going to do is do a lot of like custom woodwork on the bike, like custom exotic wood panels that are like real thin. And then I was going to turn freaking grips out of like exotic wood, but I have more dreams than I do have time, so I probably won't do that. Yeah, anything else, guys? Got any questions for me? I tried to do a little bit of wrenching, but I didn't get far besides ripping the front end off, and now I can't push the bike around because it got wires hanging everywhere. Oh, cool. I got a visitor. Every night I get, you hear that ding? Yeah, so in my surveillance I got this cat that comes around and hunts mice around my property, and it's back. It's probably, yep, 10:15. So like 10 o'clock or later it comes out here and hunts mice and stuff. What do I think about the new Ducati? You want to know my honest opinion? Good night, Frankie. My honest opinion is I'm not a big fan of the new Ducatis. I'm really not. I'm not impressed. 9. Yeah, you're right. We changed the time. It is after 9 o'clock. See? Do I know where Montgomery County is? No, but I heard of it. Some guy wanted me to ride out there and help him work on his motorcycle one time, and I said, hell no, it sounds like it's really far. Do you have that security alarm on all night? SB. I have surveillance and security 24/7. I get pictures and videos randomly of moving things. What's the difference besides the engine on a new Ducati? A lot has changed. They try to channel the air differently. That's why a lot of their design on their bodywork, fairings and everything looks awful. If you look at the front of the bike, there's bigger air scoops to move more air around there. They should have just taken my advice, what we did for the Panigale, and you know, get the heat away from there a little bit more with doing the heat wrap. Where are you, Dado? What does that mean? I'm right here, buddy. What's the first bike that I've ridden? 2004 FZ6. That was my first bike. Right after I graduated high school. No, right after I graduated college. I had an FZ6. It was a red sport touring bike until I realized it wasn't me and I got rid of it. Wide tire up front, probably. Yeah, James. What classics do you own and can you show them? Lawrence, yes I can. Not tonight though. I don't feel like uncovering them all. Shane, 90 miles is not bad. You gotta come visit. Following you on Instagram, check out my bike. I will. I follow and try to respond to everybody. John, FZs are good bikes. Yingling Brewery, I've not, but Damien, I want to. So if you want to meet up, I'm down. I'm serious. What's my job outside of this? I can't share that. I probably wouldn't tell you what I do anyways, but it is kind of confidential with the line of business that I'm in. So even if I wanted to tell you, I probably couldn't. So yeah, we're gonna end it with that. We should, yeah. Really, like, if I didn't have a full-time job and I didn't work overtime and I didn't do everything on my own, like house crap, and you know, I got family to visit, and you know, trying to build this garage and do the Patreon build. I got a lot going on, guys. I really do. And you know how life gets busy, so everybody says, hey man, like, everybody, you know, everybody can make time, do your own channel. It's hard, man. It's a lot to put good content out. Like, Jarrett left his career and his job to pursue what he wants to do, and that's, you know, YouTube and Camp Easy Customs and all this stuff, and I commend him for that. It takes a lot, but you know, I've worked really hard to be where I'm at now in my regular job. Will that change down the road? Maybe. I'm afraid that if I do this full time, wrenching on motorcycles or cars or both, or custom fabrication or whatever, that it's not so much that I don't want to jump into it and, you know, try it out or whatever, but I feel like if I constantly do it, I won't enjoy it as much. So this is like, I come home, or if I have free time, I go in my garage, I turn the lights on, and instantly it's like gratification, you know? Okay, let's see some other content. Holy shit, Dado, you killed Osama bin Laden. I'm not going to answer that. I'm not an assassin. I have a 95 Urban Tiger Blade. You want to send me some pictures? Go on Instagram, send me some pictures. I'd like to see it. I'm not a spy. Not willingly, I'm not. Super Hulk, yes, maybe. I know you got the R1, but what's the second white bike there? Leonardo, that is my wife's R6. We just happen to have the same color bike. She loves it. She just started riding, actually. Part of Trump's government? Probably no. I have nothing to do with Trump. I'll walk around and show you guys some of my bikes, I guess. DOD contractor? Nope. I'm not a DOD contractor. You can keep guessing, though. Do I hate Trump? No, I don't actually hate anybody. Name the bike. Roadster. Like a roadster, but roadster. Yeah, I like that. I want to be a cop, but I also want to have free time. Good luck. Cops don't have free time. Show us all a picture of what the bike might look like once it's done. James, yes. All right, let me show it to you quick. I have like 500 pictures for inspiration. I do my own drawings too, so I'll have to show you guys those sometimes. Let me look up a picture here on my computer quick. I love that you guys are being interactive, because it really helps me like talk about crap and gives me content. So I don't know what the hell happened. I'm back, bitches. Sorry, am I allowed to say bitches? I don't even know how this shit works. That's probably why I got banned or something. No, don't go anywhere, guys. Don't go anywhere. I'm almost done. All right, so that's what I'm kind of going after, but with my own little touch. Knobby tires, custom stainless exhaust, custom seat. I like that headlight a lot. I'll see if I can find... Let me see what else is here. I don't have any saved on this computer. They're like all on my phone, and obviously I'm on my phone. But I'll see if I can do scrambler. Okay. I'll show you the bike that kind of inspired me to start the build. I really like this because of the seat design. This is obviously a different bike, but I do like knobbier tires than these. Okay, I love how the seat just flares up like that, and I'll do that LED light in the back of mine. So it'll be kind of similar. A part of it will be similar to the one that I'm building. This one's badass here. I like that a lot. It's just really aggressive. Where is that bike? Ah, this is killing me. See, I'm not prepared at all, but it's all good. You guys love me, right? Yeah, so I'll make sure that I have a lot more content to show for you guys. I try to answer as many questions as I can. So anyways, here is the bike as it sits now. I cleaned up a lot of the front end, took the cage off, did some wiring stuff, and it still starts up. So, you know, maybe next time, shoot me. Instagram is probably like the best place to get a hold of me, honestly, because I don't know how the hell I got on there. I think it's Jared's fault, but I try to answer and help everybody. There was a gentleman that just got in an R1 and he can't find some of the fasteners, and he's missing like screws from his seat, and I'm gonna be mailing those tomorrow to him. Try to help him out a little bit, you know. I don't even know the guy. Yeah, man, live stream. I like this. I just don't want it to be boring for you guys, you know. Usually I'd be in here by myself, having a couple drinks, wrenching on this thing. I'd have like half of it already done, but this is fun. Yes, owning a house. This is my second home that I purchased. One on my own and this one with my wife. Damien, thanks a lot. Thanks everybody for joining. There's the Triumph, the Ducati. Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't know who said that earlier, but so there's my 99 Super Sport 750 that is getting a scrambler build. There's the beautiful Triumph that we are doing for the customization series, so you guys have to check that out over on Jarrett's channel and Patreon. So look how mean that thing looks. Sounds so good too. Some of the other bikes. There's Wifey's R6, beautiful white color. It's an amazing bike. She learned how to ride on a 600, so no comment on that. Check out that sweet lawnmower lineup. Yeah, so there is the notorious R1 that embarrasses a lot of leader bikes. Oh, surveillance is going off again. All right. Yeah. Thanks, Lawrence, dude. My goal isn't really to do a lot of YouTube stuff unless I get the support. So, but yeah, there's the R1. Back here in the corner, let's see if I can get back there. I have a 1965. Surveillance going off again because I'm moving around my shop. 1965 BSA Lightning that some hippie put a stretched front end on, and I basically got it for parts. But yeah, there's that guy. And there's a bike underneath this cover that I would love to show you guys, but I don't think you have enough interest to seeing what's under there. So, you know, how many people want to see it? How many people want to see that? Or how many people want to see me lift this bad boy, huh? Cub Cadet, hell yeah. Hey, look, a bunch of V8 motors and stuff. Yeah, goody stuff, you know. Who wants to see underneath this cover? What's under there, man? Huh? What the hell is under there? So I had a dream of owning a BSA for a long time. And let me tell you something. Unless you have a fully restored BSA or a custom one, or unless you have a lot of money, you probably won't own one. And it was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to get what's under that cover. And I don't come from a family with a lot of money. So yeah, Naked Christina. That would be hilarious. All right, so let me pop it open. Screw it. Wait, hold on. What do you guys think it is? What is that? What the hell looks like that? Huh? What is it? Michael Racobs, send me some pictures of that BSA. You think it's a bobber? Harley BSA. What do you think it is? It's not a huge penis. 3 wheels? No, this is actually not. Okay, move some. Whoever, yeah, hold on. Let's see what this is. Can you see that? Just a little bit. What is that? What the hell is that? Motorcycle with a sidecar. Yeah. Spokes are good. Yeah. Oh, surveillance has gone off. God damn it. One-off wheels, yes. Yes, they are. Huffy, Triumph, getting close. All right, fine. Let's show a little more there. What is that monstrosity? Well, guys, that's it for the live stream. No, just fucking with you. I'm gonna uncover it a while. I'm just messing with you guys. It's shiny as, you know why? I have more work into this motorcycle than any of my other bikes. Well, I won't say that. The R1 has a lot of work, but hold on, I'm uncovering it. The wheels are one off, yes. Hold on, let me make sure it looks good. Let's come move this a little bit. All right, you guys ready for this? It's a leaf blower. just messing with you. All right, hope you're ready for this. It's not a Yamaha. I have so much freaking work into this bike. Ready? Boom. Boom diggity boom. Check it out. BSA, 1966 BSA Lightning. Yeah, that's kind of like my pride and joy. Custom set of aluminum machined wheels, brand new tires, fully redone motor. No, guys, I did not do all of this work myself. I bought the bike with a lot of the work done. I welded a hardtail on. Triumph motor, no. That's a BSA 650 twin. There's a front, rebuilt front end. Got some forks. Has a steering stabilizer. Factory steering stabilizer from 66. Look at that. Freaking sweet, huh? Gas lid that's broken. I gotta fix it. Probably gonna fall apart. Yep. Yeah, see, I don't, it's not all rainbows and butterflies, and it's just broken shit, you know. Does it turn on? Hell no. This has 0 miles on it. I turn it over every now and then. You guys want to see the, it's a 650 Swifty. What made you love BSA? I was sitting down watching TV one time, and there was like, you know, a documentary on bikes and builds and stuff. So I went online and started researching documentaries and pictures of old bikes. And I read a lot about Triumph and BSA and Harley and how these guys competed, you know, back in the day, and the passion and love that some of these riders had building these old bikes in barns. And you know, like I got this whole like ambiance set up in my head, and I was like, man, I'm gonna own an old Harley, you know. And then I helped a couple of buddies with old Harleys, and I'm like, I'm never owning these things ever, you know. But no, you know, first time I saw a BSA, it was like some old bearded dirty guy riding it down the street, and I was like, someday I'm gonna own a bike like that. And so the search began, and fast forward like 5 years, I bought one. I don't know, there's just something about these things. If you guys don't know much about these BSAs, these old BSAs, everything is on the opposite side. So like if you're used to the shifter, you know, being on the left-hand side, it's on the right-hand side. And the brake is the opposite. And it just sucks because it's weird. But yeah, I got a lot of work to do on this thing. What is depressing? So you keep saying it's depressing. I'll show you this tank a little bit. The tank is cool as hell. This oil tank has glass end tanks on. I didn't make this, by the way, but whoever did, kudos, man. So this is custom aluminum machined end tanks. This is glass here, and it's got this really cool cap that was machined. I'll show you this. Look at that. And it's got the O-ring and breather lines. And listen. So it's got a ball bearing in there, so if you tip your bike over, that ball bearing goes in and shuts these holes, and oil doesn't leak out. So that's pretty cool, man. And I wanted to tell you something awesome that most people don't know about this. This is just electrical tape holding it on. I'm building leather straps to hold this on. I had to fix the hardtail. Somebody really ruined it and everything was crooked. But as you can tell, I still have some welding to do. This was just welded together to take it to a show. This oil tank was completely built. It's a Ducati exhaust that somebody cut and made into an oil tank. It's freaking awesome. So it fits the bike perfect. Anything else you guys want to know about this thing? Triumph T100 gas tank. Obviously with a broken fuel thing on it. Does somebody have a hook? And then down here, I'm going to have quick disconnects and a tank will be able to lift up, and I'll have some goodies underneath there. Would I ever sell it? No, but I am selling the 65. I got a guy coming to look at it Friday, local guy. So I'm not selling that BSA probably ever. I'll be like the 90-year-old guy still riding it. How long have I been working on it? I haven't done much work to it. I wanted to build my first garage. I never had a garage in 31 years of my life, and I finally have a garage. So once this is done, between the scrambler build and the BSA, it's on. You are short. No, I'm not. I'm almost 6. I'm 5'9.5". 5'9.5". Yep. Dude, I gotta call it a night, guys. How many people do I have? 28. That sucks. It's not many people, but I do a lot of talking. So, holy shit, over 2 hours. Hey, prove it. How do you want me to prove? Here, you want a measuring tape, man? Look, I'm standing on the freaking ground. See my little feet, right? Got measuring tape right here. All right, so 5'10". Hold on. This is harder than you see. There is 5'8", 5'9". See? Can you see that? 5. Yeah. And look, it's on the ground. God, this is hard. This is harder than it looks. So yeah. Are you looking up 6 inch? What are you doing? Okay, good. I'm back. Hey guys. All right. So wait. And then I can't do it every night. I don't work out here every night, but I'll be doing live streams. Maybe when I do like oil changes, winterization, you know, just regular maintenance stuff. That would work too. Thanks guys. Good night. Thanks for watching. I probably won't leave this up. Once a week maybe, or a couple of times a month I'll try to do this. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with my noob, I guess, lack of skills with this live stream. But dude, I've been on for a long time, like 2 hours ago or whatever. So thank you. Take care. Good night, and hope you guys subscribe to my channel. Go check me out on Instagram. All right. Peace.